Right then, I'm standing here listening to what passes for music these days, so I might as well tell you what's driving me mental. Reba's here, and we need to talk about how we killed music with our own bloody hands. 1998, Cher's Believe, that weird robotic effect on her voice that made half the world go, "What the hell is that?" and the other half go, "That sounds mental, let's buy it." It was a gimmick, right? A novelty, a bit of fun with technology. But here's what we didn't see coming. That was the moment we opened Pandora's bloody box. Because what happened next? Every producer in the world thought, hold on, if a wee bit of pitch correction sounds interesting, imagine what perfect pitch correction could do. And there's the slippery slope, folk, from creative gimmick to absolute necessity. Now, I've got nothing against Cher, the woman's a legend, but that one song taught the music industry the most dangerous lesson possible. Fake voices sell. Perfect voices sell better than real ones. And once you've told people fake is acceptable, where exactly do you draw the line? There's a YouTube channel called The Wings of Pegasus, and here's the mental part. It has only one topic, spotting pitch correction and fakes in modern music. One topic! And the man will never run out of content. Every bloody week there's another artist that can't hit a note without computer assistance, and we're all supposed to pretend it's authentic. What's really winding me up is this. We went from musicians who spent decades learning their craft, hitting every note with blood, sweat and soul, to, what? People who look good on Instagram and let the computer do the singing? When did we decide that convenience mattered more than genuine human expression? And now, we've got AI creating entire symphonies, robot composers, artificial orchestras, and everyone's acting shocked like this came out of nowhere. What did we bloody expect? We spent 25 years teaching people that fake voices are normal, that perfect pitch correction is standard, that technology should fix every human imperfection. Of course, consciousness would eventually say, right, if you don't want humans to sound human, why do you need humans at all? Here's what's mental. There are old musicians still touring with Zimmer frames because there's nae new guard coming through. Why? Because the industry killed the apprenticeship. Young musicians grow up thinking they should sound like the radio version on day one instead of spending years finding their authentic voice. Cher's autotune was supposed to be art. Now autotune is everywhere, and art is nowhere. We traded character for perfection, soul for software, and genuine expression for generic polish. The saddest part, there's a whole generation who's never heard the truly unprocessed human voice in popular music. They think pitch correction is how people naturally sound. They've been robbed of experiencing the beauty of perfectly imperfect human expression. So here's your weekly challenge. Find music from before 1998. Real voices, real instruments, real mistakes left in because they added character instead of subtracted value. Listen to what human expression actually sounds like when it's not filtered through corporate perfectionism. And maybe, just maybe, we'll remember why we fell in love with music in the first place, not because it was perfect, but because it was beautifully, authentically human. Well, there's your 3 minutes of musical truth. Now go find some real voices instead of robotic perfection. See you soon, and remember, perfect pitch is overrated, but perfect soul never goes out of style.